Hey there, welcome to Marketing Monday. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, and today we're going to talk about the three people that your marketing should speak to. Got my cup of coffee. We're ready to go. Happy Monday. So let's talk real fast. If you're trying to reach everyone, then you're probably reaching no one. So one of the questions that I frequently ask mediators when they call for a consultation is, when you sit down to write a post or record a video, who are you actually talking to? Who is the person on the other end of this imaginary conversation? Because if your answer is everyone, then that's going to, for the most part, be the reason that your message feels flat. So let's talk about the three people that your marketing should really be speaking to. One of the biggest reasons that I think marketing feels uncomfortable is that it feels abstract. You're staring at a screen, you're looking at your Canva account, you're talking into a camera and imagining that there's somebody on the other end of what it is that you're creating. And my question is, who? Exactly who? And I think it's important that your imaginary person on the other end is made a bit more concrete so that you can really get the messaging right. So let's think of your three people like you're sitting in a coffee shop, right? You're sitting at a table at a small coffee shop, and there's four chairs, one for you and three other chairs. Because your marketing doesn't need to talk to the whole internet. It only needs to talk to the people sitting in those three chairs. And in the first chair, pretty obvious, this is going to be your ideal client, the attorney, the business owner, the decision maker who already understands what mediation is and is sort of quietly asking themselves, is this the right neutral for this case? This is a person that doesn't need convincing. They don't need education. What they need is reassurance. They're listening to you to get an idea about your competence. They're listening for the calm. They're listening for your experience. So you're marketing to that person. Again, it's not about explaining mediation. It's about showing them how you practice it. And then the second chair, the second person, just as important, but I think frequently forgotten, is your referral source. This is going to be the colleague, the attorney, the professional who may never hire you directly, but who does influence whether or not you get the call. This person, they're asking a different question. They're asking a question that's going to sound more like, would I feel confident putting my name behind this mediator? Would I feel comfortable vouching for this person as the neutral? And what they're listening to in your marketing message is professionalism, consistency, clarity. They want language from you that they can really easily repeat to someone else, right? And then there's the third person. This is the quiet one. This is the dark horse. This is the skeptical observer. This is the person who never likes or comments. They never engage, but they read everything. They watch every video. They listen to every podcast. Now, this is a person who's not against you, but they're waiting, and they're just waiting. And this person in their internal monologue is asking the question, can I trust this? This third chair, this third person, they need time. They need repetition. They need to see you show up steadily without trying too hard. And here's the shift that sort of changes everything. You don't need a different marketing strategy for each of these people, for each of these chairs. When you speak clearly about the work that you do, when you share how you think, when you show up consistently, and as all three of those people are listening, and each one of them will hear what they need to hear from you. I think that marketing gets a lot easier when it stops being a performance and starts being a conversation. So you're not just, speaking to the crowd. You're talking just at that coffee table with those three people in those three chairs. So next time you sit down to write or record or create something on Canva to post, don't ask yourself, what should I post? Instead, ask, which one of those three people am I talking to today? And that question, I think, will really help to quiet the noise that is frequently within us, but really sharpen the message. So if you're building a mediation practice and you want marketing that actually feels aligned with how you work, follow me here on Marketing Monday, where we focus on clarity, consistency, and conversations that lead to real opportunities. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. Be a good human. Bye-bye.